A very warm greetings to our viewers. First of all, apologies for not being able to put the video for the last 2 weeks. We were kind of busy, so we could not put the video. And a lot of things happened. We had the budget week, a lot of action. The day after the budget actually was more eventful than the budget day. So here we are. Let's see what the NeoWave is saying for the coming week. So hi, Hussain, how are you? Let's start with our analysis.
Hi, sir. Yes, sir. 2 weeks we haven't, posted a video, and there's a lot of price action that has happened. Sticking to our video format, I'll just do a quick recap only for 1 minute. Obviously, this is past price action, but things are connected. So let's just get a flow. Okay.
Sure.
Last when we had met, we had said that, we like corrections when they subdivide and we expect them to subdivide. So we had said, I'll switch on the candles. We had met on this day, which was Friday. And we had said that, if this even goes up, we had given a level of 22,100. But, when I draw this 0B trend line, and I'm just going to stretch it for you. Of course, I'm nitpicking. Even I was extremely bullish on this day until the next day, जब SL खा गया, तो फिर we said कि जरा रुक के देखते क्या होता है, right? This has not been cut. So we did not get two-stage confirmation over here, right? So we had also said, अगर वो नहीं मिलता है, just put your B over here and play for this leg. So
Sure.
those people who played for this leg would have made a good killing on this day. Now, based on this information, इसका भी जरूरत नहीं है, हम यहाँ पे अपना देखते हैं that based on this information, this down move, what can we see next? अभी हुआ क्या है sir that we had taken this as wave A. We took this subdivided wave as wave B. Now we want a wave C, right? This part of the rule is, in essence, we are taking this pattern as a flat pattern, A, B, and C. I am ending the C leg here, and we saw immense thrust in the days following our interim budget, right? I am going to just take the square.
So see, like just let's call out the levels. I think that was the 25th Jan low, right? Or
our high was 22,124.15.
Correct.
Where we terminated the B leg and we had said कि B को यहाँ पे shift कर देना. So saying that the C leg started over here, our low I believe is 21,247, 21,137. Yeah.
Right.
So low.
That was where we are saying the C leg.
That is right. On this chart, I will also take you to a lower chart on 75 minutes and 15 minutes to show you कि वहां पे कैसा price action था और आप उसको कैसे पकड़ सकते थे to play this move to the top side. Okay. Now, coming back to this is my C leg. ठीक है? Rule क्या बोलता है that as per rule, I should get two-stage confirmation, which in essence means कि 22,124.15 should be taken out in less time than what wave C took to form. I'm going to take this square, put it over here. Our new ATH is 22,126.8. In essence, मुझे stage 1 confirmation मिल गया. ये पूरा C leg जो प्राइस इसने लिया था इंटरम बजट के बाद इसने ये कम वक्त में निकाल दिया. The question over here to ask is, क्या हमारे पास ज्यादा वक्त है for two-stage confirmation? वो आंसर आता है Tuesday 6th of February तक. ठीक है? So हमारा case 1, which I have always said in our past videos, that अगर वो intraday में गिरता भी है ना, you always look for continuity. जो एक पैटर्न चालू हुआ है, keep your initial bias कि बस let us at least see one more day कि क्या हो रहा है, क्योंकि हमारे पास 6 Feb तक वक्त है. So I want to see as my case 1 कि क्या मुझे continuity मिल रहा है कि नहीं. अभी a lot of people will say कि हुसैन की यार यहाँ से इतना जोर का रिजेक्शन आया है, तो हमने वो भी कंसिडर किया है. Okay, but let's take it as case 1 and case 2 to stay objective. My first case is that I have 2 days time till 6th of February. I want to see what the price action does on Monday. If I continue, now we are closing at 21,850 और मेरा 2 stage confirmation आता है 22,579 पे. Means we are talking about 700 points. Can Nifty do it? Can it not do it? We'll know only as we see the price action on Monday. ठीक है? Let us not be biased. हम consider कर रहे कि भैया 2 दिन तक देखो how is the price action behaving on the lower charts. And I will also take you to 15 minute where we will discuss both these cases again. My second case is, let us go with this rejection that we've got from the ETH. The dham करके नीचे गिरा है, क्या ये नीचे जाएगा? अगर नीचे जाता है, let us observe कैसे जाता है. Is it going slowly? Now, why am I saying slowly or sharply? I'm saying slowly because on 8th of February, we also have RBI decision. And yes, this is an interim, इतना ज़्यादा effect नहीं होना चाहिए, हो सकता है. Let time and the markets decide that. अगर slowly जाता है ना, खाली आप ये FIBO डाल देना. I will remove this box so that it is clearly visible to everyone. Okay. Let us see कि ये जो reaction आ रहा है, यहाँ से जो thrust आया था, क्या ये 21,750 या 21,500 के आसपास what is the price doing? हमें लोअर चार्ट पे ऐसा एक थ्रस्ट टू द अपसाइड मिल रहा है, वी विल नोट कि ठीक है, दिस वाज जस्ट अ टेम्पररी पुल बैक, वी विल देन कंटिन्यू टू द टॉप साइड. सो आई एम गिविंग 2 levels here. One at 38%, which is 21,753. That's just 100 points lower than where we closed. And we will see कि 61% पे क्या होता है, which is around 21,519, right? And this is what I'm also asking you to keep an eye on, which is around 21,500 levels. ठीक है, plus minus 50 points वो आप.
So just one quick interjection there.
जी.
So are we saying that as per this analysis, if we don't go below 21,750 tomorrow, which is Monday, and maybe even on Tuesday,
जी.
if we let's say go up to that 750 maybe, but we recover from there and start the up move,
That's right.
then the level that you're showing, right, 22,579 level, that may get or broken on Tuesday. Is that, I mean, it opens that possibility. Is that a fair statement?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On Monday, if we, based on our case one, we should proceed till 2 stage confirmation. That would be a target to the top side. But during the day, on Monday, during intraday, if you find there's a lot of thrust to the downside,
right,
that is, तो क्या है, वो Tuesday तक ये मिलना थोड़ा नामुमकिन जैसी बात हो जाती है ना.
correct,
Because we are talking about almost 700 to 750 point up move by Tuesday. And after seeing this rejection from here, that puts a doubt in your mind. कि अगर इसको जाना था तो जाता था, यहां से रिजेक्शन लेना मतलब क्यों? एंड हेंस लाइक आई सेड वी हैव टू स्टे ऑब्जेक्टिव. तो हमने एक सेकंड केस लिया कि अगर ये नीचे आता है, कैसे आएगा? लेट अस ऑब्जर्व व्हाट हैपेंस इन दिस फॉल. इज इट कमिंग विद अ लॉट ऑफ थ्रस्ट? अगर बहुत सारे थ्रस्ट के साथ आएगा तो ये शायद 61% लेवल पे भी ना रुके. तो फिर वी विल गो बैक टू द ड्रॉइंग बोर्ड टू सी कि क्या हो रहा है. Right? We will reassess our pattern. But as of right now this pattern that we had considered from 21st of December, right? This, we played the price action based on the pattern that we saw. And we did pretty well. यहाँ पे the volatility has just increased. It's gone up, down, up, down. Even on this day, many people were saying that, Nifty is playing one day up, one day down, one day up, one day down. तो वी रिकग्नाइज कि हाँ, इंटरम बजट है, आरबीआई का डिसीजन है, वॉलेटिलिटी काफी है. जस्ट बी अ लिटिल कॉशियस. देयर आर टारगेट्स टू द टॉप साइड, बट देयर इज आल्सो अ लॉट ऑफ रिजेक्शन फ्रॉम हायर लेवल्स. सो लेट अस सी ये अगर नीचे आता भी है तो कैसे आता है.
Yeah.
I hope that answers your question, sir. Yes, I'm not giving you a very clear one,
No, that's
लेकिन
fine. I think,
क्लियर पैटर्न अगर नहीं मिलता है ना, वी नो दैट वी आर समवेयर इन द मिडल, so then we have to play with levels,
no,
right?
certainly. And I think, you are going to analyze other time frame charts. So let's see what those charts.
Sure, sir. Let's go to a 75. Now, this is the initial fall that we had seen after we had, said ki B wave इधर लगा देना. If you, I'm just going to take a simple box and switch off the candles just to show you a simple zigzag pattern. This was my A wave. Okay. I'm going to take this time box, put it over here. My step 2 will always be put a FIBO. Since I've always said that, see what happens at 38% level, see what happens at 61% level. The retracement did not go over 61 and it took more time than the A leg. This is a recipe for a zigzag pattern. So that's why we had a A wave. Our B wave took more time, but less than 61% in price. We expected a C wave to come down. I've ended my C wave here. I will show you why on a lower time frame. You will also note that this move to the top side cut my 0B trend line in less time and gave me two-stage confirmation over here.
Correct.
I'm going to just delete this so it's visible to you.
Yes.
This was my two-stage confirmation. So ये हमने जो ABC zigzag pattern identify किया, based on rules, ये सही निकला.
Correct.
Your question might be, Kibsen, why have you ended the C leg here and not here? I will show that to you on a 15-minute time frame. See this. We had this C leg down, and then you had some kind of triangle. I have always told you कि last leg हमेशा देखना, वो 3, 5, 7 या 9 में खत्म होता है. वहां से आपको रिवर्स मूव एज इन अ यू टर्न दिखेगा.
Right.
So you can just see this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That is why I'm ending my C leg over here. And I have seen immense thrust. This thrust is gone about all previous swings. All previous swings के ऊपर ये thrust गया है. And that's why we had this move to the top side. When we continue the price action, you can see again, look at this leg here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. From here, you had immense thrust to the top side. तो कभी-कभी क्या होता है ना सर कि हमें when the market is in movement, right, on lower time frames, क्या पैटर्न बन रहा है बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता है उसको सही तरीके से लेबल करना.
Right. Right.
If you just observe the price action and the wave pattern that is being formed, यहाँ पे I'm just saying that अगर लास्ट लेग 3, 5, 7, 9 में खत्म होता है ना, एक बार आप चांस ले लो. This was 7 waves. This is the reward that you would have gotten for the risk that you would have taken. On this 15-minute time frame, again, there is something very interesting, okay, which while we were discussing, we observed this. You had this move to the top side. This retracement is more than 61% of this up move. Now, again, remember, I'm talking on a 15-minute chart, okay?
Yes.
This price action has taken more time than this action, okay? Chances are that you might see a small flat pattern forming here.
Yes.
I have been slightly, how do I say this? Like flat patterns ना, वो थोड़ा परेशान करते मुझे. And let me explain why. Ideally क्या होता है कि, let me use the trend-based FIBO for this. When I have more than 61% retracement and more time, the chances are it is a flat pattern. The C leg in a flat pattern can take minimum 38%, which is 21,996, and can go maximum 261%. तो जब इतना बड़ा रेंज हो जाता है ना, उसको ट्रेड करना बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता है.
That's right. That's right. It's very difficult.
अगर ये 38% पे घूम गया, that is somewhere around here, it will be known as a C failure flat. अगर ये सी फेलियर फ्लैट हुआ तो ये अपमूव को जितना टाइम लगा ना, उसके कम टाइम में ये लो तोड़ देगा which is 21,826. अगर आपने ऐसा देखा तो ओके, ये A, B, C में 3 waves में नीचे जाएगा.
No, but that point is very interesting, right? Because that is where you can make a very good trade. When essentially what you're saying is that even if if you look at the global markets, they closed most in green. So even if there is an gap up tomorrow morning, and
That's
we
right.
go to closer to 22,000 levels, but don't breach 22,000. Okay, then that is like your C failure. And in that case, you can trade for, say, about 150, 160 point fall from that level. That
Yes,
can make a very good trade if that happens.
that's right. That's right.
Okay.
So,
Great.
you know what happens, sir, that ट्रेडिंग हम लोग बड़ा टाइम फ्रेम क्यों देखते हैं कि हमें एक डायरेक्शन मिले. स्मॉलर टाइम फ्रेम पे हम पैटर्न क्यों दिखते हैं कि व्हेन दैट स्मॉलर टाइम फ्रेम अलाइंस विद द लार्जर टाइम फ्रेम, वीव गॉट दैट डायरेक्शन एंड वी वांट टू सिट इन एन ऑन मूविंग ट्रेन. जो ट्रेन चल रही है ना वन स्टेशन से दूसरे स्टेशन, हमें सिर्फ उसमें चढ़ना है.
Right.
So that is why we look at the smaller time frames. And I have said this many a times, कि 15-minute time frame can be very misleading. तो उसमें थोड़ा ध्यान से खेलना.
Sure.
But अगर आपको 75 वन डे टाइम फ्रेम का डायरेक्शन कंफर्म पता है ना, तो you will always have a positive M2M when you're looking at the smaller time frame charts. अभी क्या हो रहा है सर, because of this volatility on the higher time frame chart, where we are saying कि अगर 6 फेब तक उसने 2 स्टेज कंफर्मेशन नहीं दिया, तो हमने जो पैटर्न आइडेंटिफाई किया है ना, उसमें शायद कुछ गलती हो सकती है. देन वी आर सेइंग कि चलो अगर ये रिट्रेस हो रहा है, व्हिच इज आवर केस 2, वी विल लुक एट 21,500 लेवल्स तक ये कैसे नीचे आता है, व्हिच इज 61%. ये 38% तक भी जा सकता है, व्हिच वाज 750, राइट, व्हिच इज समवेयर अराउंड हियर, अराउंड दिस लेवल, दिस परफोरेटेड लाइन हियर. So because of this volatility, we came out of one event week, which was the pre-budget. We are going into another event week, which is on Wednesday. Just be a little cautious. You might get a chance to play both sides. Just don't stick to your trades, overnight and all that jazz. Just be a little careful. That would be my, little caution statement that I would like to share.
I think fair enough. Great. As we mentioned some of the important levels. Watch out those levels. So that one is that tomorrow, what happens if there is a gap up? Watch for 21,995, 22,000 level and see what is happening there. When it is coming down, keep an eye on 21,750. See, are we reversing from 750? Then there is a chance that it would be a bullish scenario and we may get a 2-stage confirmation, which would be a highly bullish scenario. But if we don't stop at 750, we fall more, then that by 6th, you are not going to break that big number that we talked here. And then you watch the price action and play accordingly, right? So with that, we would close today's video. If you liked our video, please subscribe to our channel and also hit the like button and share with your friends and other interested people. Thank you so much, and all of you have a great trading week ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.